Hey Ark fam, welcome back to another episode of No Fluff Ark Breaking News with your girl Angelic Vixen. In this episode, we're going to be talking about updates to Zoology. The wipe schedule has been released for the beginner servers. Extra Life is a go for this year. PS4 transfers, are they ever going to be fixed? The public beta has updates, and there is now a quality of life catalog. The weekly evolution event, Said has some clarifications that he wants to share, and Ark Mobile gets the tech kibble processor. As you know, this is no fluff Ark breaking news, so let's get right into it. Alright, so I do want to let you guys know that Zoology is still coming. Many of you know that we are creating a Zoology series, which is a dinosaur sanctuary and museum designed like the wiki except in video format, where you will be able to visually see how everything works, and we will be sharing tips and tricks for every single creature in the game and every single thing in the game over time. I am trying to create a very beautiful visual story for you guys, so that way as you look at these videos, they're not boring and they actually give you a lot of beneficial information because I value your time. So you will see here in a moment the level of detail that I am going to put into these videos to create this for you guys, and I really hope you enjoy it. Alright, so there is a wipe schedule now for the beginner servers. If you didn't know, there's a beginner servers area where you can go in and kind of get acclimated, a low stress way to kind of build up. That was supposed to be temporary, but they didn't put in a wipe schedule, which was their bad. They shouldn't have done that. They should make sure they think about these things because people are not going to move if they don't have to. I did check out the beginner servers when they came out last May, and they really are designed to just kind of give you a nice low stress way to get acclimated and get, to basically start over. But people decided to stay, and they should have never done that. You guys are supposed to go in there, get acclimated, and then move on. But, why would you do that if there isn't a wipe schedule? Well, now there is. October 1st and December 31st of this year. And then next year, it's March 24th, June 16th, September 8th, and December 1st of next year. So if you go into the beginner servers, you need to move on, move away. There should not be alphas on beginner servers. It's just kind of tacky in my opinion. But if you guys believe otherwise, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Alright, so now let's talk about Extra Life. Wildcard will be participating again this year. If you don't know, Extra Life unites thousands of gamers around the world to play games in support of their local Children's Miracle Network hospital. Since its inception in 2008, Extra Life has raised over $50 million for sick and injured kids. I really appreciate the fact that Wildcard is doing this every year. They're doing something positive. So in the midst of all of the negativity and all of, the problems that we have, Wildcard is trying to do something positive, which that's what I'm focusing on at this very moment. I am so grateful that they do this every year. So last year's stats, they are 11th ranked team globally, over 1,800 donations as a team, 70 team members. Largest donation was $2,500. 89% individual donation increase from 2017, and 23% overall team donation increase from 2017. So this is really exciting stuff, guys. I really hope if you have the opportunity to participate, Wildcard does make this fun every year, and it does something really positive for the world. It's not just gaming. This is something positive that's for real people, real life, and I appreciate what they do every year when they do this. Alright, so let's talk PS4 transfers. Oh my goodness, is this ever going to be fixed? I mean, it's just a really unfortunate situation. Xbox just endured the same thing, and it's really frustrating, and I understand why you guys are upset. Truly, I do. It says here, enabling PS4 transfers is the top priority at the moment, and we have dedicated resources working on disabling exploits that cause transfers to be turned off. We understand this is a considerable inconvenience, and we hope to have more information soon. So it looks like this is their top priority right now, and hopefully they will be able to figure out how to stop those exploits so that they can turn these transfers back on, because my goodness, it's already been a really long time. If you are currently dealing with this, let me know what you're dealing with on your servers. I mean, have you lost everything already? I mean, have you created a new character? What is your process to deal with this horrible situation if you're currently playing on PS4? All right, so now let's talk about the public beta updates. There are updates to the feedback they have received for the public beta. Now, the link is in the description below, so be sure to go over and read all of this really amazing information that people are putting on there and kind of get, a feel for what people are feeling, saying, thinking, and sharing with Wildcard. Because if you disagree with something, use your voice in a positive way to help Wildcard see all sides of the situation. Because a lot of people in these positions, they have narrow vision, and it's not on purpose. They see it from their perspective and their perspective only. It's kind of looking at the number 6. From my side, it's a number 6, but if you're looking at from the opposite side, it's a 9. Okay, so that doesn't mean either one of us is wrong. It's from our point of view. So think about that. As you're reading through this stuff, if you feel something is incorrect, use your voice. It doesn't mean they're going to listen to you, but it can't hurt to share your thoughts and opinions with Wildcard on issues that affect all of us. All right, so this is really good news, and it continues on with what I was talking about, using your voice for positive change, constructive criticism, really getting your voice out there. They're listening. So SED is creating a quality of life catalog, so it will be easier for the design team to kind of look at that going forward and figuring out what people want, changed or added or, so on and so forth. So he's taking all of the information that is shared from the forums, Twitter, Reddit, etc., and he's putting it in an easy format for the dev team to basically look at and see what needs to be changed. Because if you really think about it, what Ark was to what Ark is now is entirely different. It has evolved so much more than I think any of us could have expected, and some of us really don't like, because they're kind of getting away from, the original primitive concept with dinosaurs and so on and so forth. But that's kind of the way life is also going as well. Technology is taking over. So if Ark is in representation of, what life would be, technically that is the path it would go on. And I know a lot of people feel different types of ways about that, which is totally understandable. But use your voice. They are listening. They are getting the information. And a lot of times SED will respond with, I heard you, I saw it, things like that. Like recognizing the fact that you've shared something with him and that he's basically keeping that in, a log of information. So keep doing that, guys, because it's making a huge difference. And there is a lot that needs to be changed, because a lot of creatures and dinosaurs have become completely obsolete. We don't need them. We don't use them. They have no relevance anymore. And that goes along with a lot of the items that we currently have in the game. There's a lot of stuff we don't need, don't use, and it needs a rework. It needs to be relooked at. So this is positive news, and I'm very, very excited for the future. And we will get our weekly evolution event, which does include Valguero. The dates are Friday the 13th of September. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Love it. At 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will go through Monday the 16th of September at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where official servers will be 2 times harvesting, 2 times taming, and 2 times experience rates. All right, and there is some clarifications that SED put on Twitter that I wanted to share with you, and I really hope that it works out. I really hope for the best. He says, remember when I said we had new team members? Well, there will be an increased focus on core systems, transfers, meshing, dupes, etc. specifically. There's some good stuff happening, more to come. And then he also says, notice I said increased focus and not meshing will be fixed next week. I know it's hard to take my word for it, but there's some foundation work being laid that should lead to a more stable experience. Time will tell, right? So I'm going to give Wildcard the benefit of the doubt, hope for the best, and really hope that in the very near future, a lot of this stuff is fixed. And last but not least, Ark Mobile does it again. They just got the tech kibble processor. Use the processor to convert any kibble into another kibble you need, and even get a chance at creating an eerie implant. You guys, if you play Ark Mobile, enjoy this stuff, because I'm telling you, it is really amazing stuff that you guys are getting for Ark Mobile. So that's it for this episode of No Fluff Ark Breaking News. I intend to keep them short and straight to the point. If you like that sort of thing, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will be uploading these every week. If you found yourself liking this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Love you guys, and until next time, keep surviving!